In these problems, we're being asked to find the least common multiple, sometimes abbreviated LCM, of two numbers. In this case, 12 and 9, and then 14 and 4. This is a really useful thing to know how to do when you're dealing with fractions. Often it's that least common multiple that you'll choose to make the denominator the same before you add or subtract fractions. So this is a good skill to get under your belt. So how do you find the least common multiple? Well, the multiples of a number are all those numbers that you multiply. The answer is when you multiply it by. So the multiples of 9 are 9 times 1, which is 9, and 9 times 2, which is 18, and 9 times 3, which is 27, and 9 times 4, which is 36, and 9 times 5 is 45, and 9 times 6 is 54, and I'm going to stop there because often we'll find it pretty quickly. So, and actually what I've started doing here is the process for solving these problems. You list some multiples, and as soon as you get one that they have in common in both lists, then that's, if it's the smallest one on those lists, then you've got it, the least common multiple, the multiple that's the smallest and it is common to both lists. So these are multiples of 9. Let's list multiples of 12. So we got 12 times 1. 12 times 2 is 24. Let's see, 12 times 3 would be 36. I can stop because look, 36 here, 36 here. So 36 is our least common multiple of 12 and 9. Okay, let's try this one, 14 and 4. This might be a little more difficult because you're probably not used to listing the multiples of 14. We're going to start there, and this is multiplication, but it can also be successive addition. So you can, 14 times 1 is 14. If we just add 14 and 14, we get 28. That's our next one. And let's see, let's add 14 more. 8 and 4 is 12, carry the 1. That's a 4, so no, that can't be right. Is that right? Yeah, 42? Okay. So that's the first three. I'm going to stop there because I just have a feeling we've got a multiple of 4 in there somewhere already. Let's start listing those multiples of 4, which are probably a little easier for you. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 7 is 28. 28. So that's the smallest one that they have in common. So the least common multiple of 14 and 4 is 28. So that's a little bit of work with the least common multiple.